Hi there, welcome to Art from a Uterine Perspective. This is a distance learning course. Hi out there, how are you doing? Okay, my name is Mrs. Polanski, but if you are a studious person, then I may let you call me by my real name, which is Vagina. Well, not my real name, my first name. I tell you, I can't even tell a joke. I want to give you a feel for the class, right? Okay, I want you to know what it's gonna be like, what you can expect to take away when you go home. Oh, you're at home. It's hot. This is my first distance learning course, so excuse me if I forget that I'm talking to a computer. That will later be relayed to a real person. Right, so let's get right to it. We're going to look at three very famous abstract pieces from a uterine perspective. Okay. On your screen here, you're going to see, first off, we're going to tackle Pollock's lavender mist. The word mist. What does that bring to mind? Okay, obviously it brings the word moist. Moist is clearly, that's a very uterine or at least cervical quality at the very least. Okay, obviously, let's go beyond that. Okay, the word mist indicates that Pollock is clearly, he's got a mythological mind. Okay, mist. Because lavender is associated with the element of air, Pollock is aware of this. When we look into this painting, we are being granted access to go inside Pollock's mythological mind. And when we do that, what do we see? Okay, obviously we see Aphrodite, aphrodisiac, lavender. The herb specifically, Aphrodite. Okay, he's a vaginal genius, Pollock, really. Let's move on. Okay, Rothko, number 13. Yeah, this is one of my personal favorites. Going to be up there on the screen for you. Arguably one of the most genius paintings that's ever been stroked by a man. Yes, arguably. Okay, visual here. Well, first of all, I want to, let's do a quote from Rothko. Here we go. This is what he's got to say about his art. All right, you ready? Okay, he says, I'm not an abstractionist. And I apologize, Rothko, for putting you in with abstract. Okay, I'm not interested in the relationship of color or form or anything else. I'm interested only in expressing basic human emotions. Here we go. Tragedy, ecstasy, doom, and so on. Okay, tragedy, ecstasy, doom, and so on. Clearly, everybody, we're referring here to the shedding of the uterine lining that takes place alongside the cycle of the new moon in the natural woman. Okay, but again, let's go beyond Rothko's own words. Let's look at the painting itself. Okay, gonna pop up there on your screen. What do we got here? We got yellow. Clearly, that is fertility. That's definitely fertility, growth, woman. Fertility. Okay, we got that white rectangle there. What's that represent? That's the virgin, obviously. Okay, white virgin. Uh-oh, what's that? Well, that's blood. That's blood. And the space in between, the virgin hasn't been penetrated. That's why she's shedding the uterine lining. She was not impregnated by penetration. Okay, this is very obvious. Moving on. All right, finally we approach William De Kooning interchange. Oh my. Oh my, clearly this is a reclining woman and she is being pleasured by little men. Okay, that's obvious. It's so obvious to me, class, it's hard for me to even spell this one out. Seriously, when I look at this painting, my cervix, my vagina, my ovaries, my fallopian tubes, God bless them, they whisper in my ear, they say, thank you, Vagina, for giving us a mirror to look at ourselves in. That's what they say to me, and how can I argue that? You're welcome, girls. All right, any questions? Obviously, I wouldn't be able to know that. This is a pre-recorded session. Okay, kids, I need a cigarette, and if I don't get one, my cervix is going to walk out of my vagina and walk through the computer screen, punch one of you in the face. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I can't hear if you're laughing, but I hope you are. Here we go. Homework assignment. I want you to draw a vagina, okay, but I want it to look like a shoe. And I know I'm going to get lots of questions that say, what kind of shoe? And come on, kids, use your imagination. Okay, use your imagination. A shoe, obviously, is a thing with a hole in it that you penetrate with one of your body parts.